The cybersecurity landscape has undergone a dramatic transformation as organizations worldwide struggle to secure distributed workforces, cloud-native applications, and increasingly sophisticated cyber threats. At the forefront of this evolution stands Secure Access Service Edge, or SASE, a revolutionary architecture that converges networking and security capabilities into a unified cloud-native platform. This comprehensive analysis not only examines the current state of SASE implementations and the critical role of zero trust network access in modern security frameworks, but also provides strategic considerations that will equip organizations for their digital transformation journey. The SASE market represents one of the most significant paradigm shifts in the history of enterprise security and networking, with market valuations reaching $15.52 billion in 2025 and projections indicating growth to $44.68 billion by 2030 at a compound annual growth rate of 23.6%. SASE has evolved from an emerging technology to an essential infrastructure. This explosive growth reflects the fundamental changes in how organizations operate in an increasingly digital-first world. The first quarter of 2025 alone witnessed remarkable momentum, with global SASE revenue rising 17% year over year to $2.6 billion, propelled by a 21% increase in single vendor deployments. This trend underscores enterprises' strategic shift toward consolidating their security and networking infrastructure around unified platforms that offer simplified management, tighter policy control, and reduced operational complexity. The market's maturation is evident in its consolidation patterns, with the top 6 vendors, Zscaler, Cisco, Palo Alto Networks, Broadcom, Fortinet, and Netskope, collectively capturing 72% of the market share. This concentration reflects enterprises' strategic shift towards comprehensive, integrated solutions over fragmented point products. It signals a clear shift away from best-of-breed approaches towards unified platforms that can deliver consistent security and networking capabilities across diverse environments, highlighting the need for a comprehensive solution. Zero trust. Network access has emerged as the cornerstone of contemporary cybersecurity architectures, fundamentally challenging the traditional perimeter-based security model that has long dominated enterprise networks. The principle of never trust, always verify represents more than a philosophical shift. It embodies a practical response to the reality that modern organizations operate in environments where the traditional network perimeter has dissolved. The ZTNA market itself is experiencing unprecedented growth, with KuppingerCole analysts projecting the market will reach $7.34 billion by 2025, expanding at a 17.4% compound annual growth rate. This rapid growth trajectory underscores the urgency and importance for organizations to recognize that traditional VPN solutions are fundamentally inadequate for securing access to cloud-based resources and supporting distributed workforces. The shift towards ZTNA represents a fundamental reimagining of network security, moving from network-centric to identity-centric access controls. Rather than granting broad network access based on location or device credentials, ZTNA solutions verify user identity, assess device posture, and evaluate contextual factors before granting granular access to specific applications and resources. This approach significantly reduces the attack surface while providing organizations with unprecedented visibility and control over access patterns. Zscaler's Zero Trust Exchange Cloud Native Leadership. Zscaler has established itself as the undisputed leader in the SASE market, processing over 500 billion daily transactions across more than 160 global locations through its cloud-native Zero Trust Exchange platform. The company's approach to SASE reflects a fundamental architectural philosophy, building security into the fabric of the internet rather than bolting it onto existing network infrastructure. The Zscaler platform's strength lies in its actual zero trust enforcement, connecting users directly to applications rather than networks, thereby eliminating the concept of network trust. This architectural decision provides several advantages, including reduced attack surface, improved performance through direct connectivity, and simplified security management. The platform's ability to perform full SSL inspection at scale without performance degradation addresses one of the most significant challenges facing modern security architectures. Zscaler's market position is reinforced by its customer base, which serves over 8,000 organizations, including 40% of the Fortune 500 companies, with an industry-leading 5 nines availability service level agreement. Recent enhancements include native integration with enterprise applications, such as SAP, delivering zero trust network access services directly within business-critical platforms. Palo Alto Networks has emerged as a formidable competitor in the SASE space, recognized as a leader in the 2025 Gartner Magic Quadrant for Security Service Edge for the third consecutive year. The company's Prisma SASE platform represents the industry's most comprehensive single-vendor solution, delivering advanced ZTNA 2.0 capabilities with AI-powered threat protection. Prisma SASE's differentiation lies in its deep application layer inspection capabilities and continuous trust verification mechanisms. These mechanisms continuously verify the trustworthiness of the user and the device, ensuring that access decisions are always based on the most up-to-date information. The platform leverages Palo Alto Networks' patented user ID, app ID, and device ID constructs to provide granular control over access decisions. This approach enables proper, least privilege access by identifying applications at layer 7 and making access decisions based on comprehensive, contextual information. The technical architecture of Prisma Access demonstrates sophisticated engineering, with ZTNA connector virtual machines automatically connecting to the closest Prisma Access location to ensure optimal latency while supporting bandwidth scaling of up to 2 gigabits per second per connector. The platform's default deny approach is a proactive security measure that requires explicit administrator approval for all access, providing organizations with honestly unprecedented control over their security posture. This means that unless a specific access request is approved, it is automatically denied, reducing the risk of unauthorized access. Netskope 1, AI-driven cloud security. Netskope has established a significant presence in the SASE market through its comprehensive security service edge platform, which combines advanced zero-trust network access functionality with superior data loss prevention and cloud access security broker capabilities. The company serves approximately 1/3 of the Fortune 100 and maintains a powerful presence in data-intensive industries. The Netskope One platform's strength lies in its AI and machine learning-driven approach to cloud application categorization and threat detection. This capability enables organizations to gain really unprecedented visibility into cloud application usage while maintaining granular control over data access and movement. The platform's unified architecture combines secure web gateway, cloud access security broker, and zero trust network access capabilities through a single client and policy engine, simplifying management while enhancing security. Netskope's new edge security cloud architecture provides both client-based and clientless browser access for private web applications, supporting diverse deployment scenarios, including mergers and acquisitions, integration, and DevOps access. This flexibility has made Netskope particularly attractive to organizations operating in complex multi-cloud environments. The SASE market continues to evolve, with several other significant players contributing to the ecosystem's diversity and innovation. Cato Networks offers a converged platform that integrates SD-WAN with comprehensive security capabilities through its SSE 360 security stack, providing a unified approach to networking and security with managed services options. Cloudflare One delivers a comprehensive zero trust platform from its global edge network, offering transparent pricing and strong integration capabilities built on a 250-plus city infrastructure. Fortinet's FortiSASE leverages the company's extensive cybersecurity portfolio to deliver agent-based zero trust network access, or ZTNA, capabilities with seamless integration into existing security infrastructures. Microsoft's entry into the market with Entra Private Access provides a cloud-based, no VPN ZTNA solution that leverages zero trust principles as part of Microsoft's broader security service edge offering. Assessment and planning framework. Successful SASE implementation begins with a comprehensive assessment and strategic planning that considers both current infrastructure limitations and future business requirements. Organizations must conduct thorough evaluations of existing technologies, including DNS protection and firewall appliances, to identify opportunities for integration and potential redundancies. The assessment phase should encompass several critical dimensions: current network architecture and performance characteristics, existing security controls and their effectiveness, identity management systems and integration capabilities, and an application inventory with associated access requirements. This comprehensive evaluation provides the foundation for developing a phased implementation strategy that minimizes business disruption while maximizing security benefits. Phased deployment methodology. Industry best practices strongly recommend a phased approach to SASE implementation, beginning with small-scale deployments before scaling to enterprise-wide adoption. This methodology enables organizations to optimize configurations, customize policies, and ensure that critical resources remain accessible during the transition period. The phased approach typically follows a structured progression pilot deployment with a limited user base to validate functionality and performance, canary testing across diverse use cases and user populations, gradual expansion to additional business units and locations, and full-scale deployment with comprehensive monitoring and optimization. This methodology ensures that network controls are properly fine-tuned and that the organization can adapt to any challenges that arise during implementation. The foundation of successful ZTNA implementation rests on robust, identity-driven authentication and access controls. SASE solutions are purpose-built to require authenticated access with continuous verification, representing a fundamental departure from traditional perimeter-based security models. This shift addresses the growing need for robust security in hybrid work environments by focusing on identity-based access controls rather than network-based controls. Organizations must invest in comprehensive identity and access management systems that can integrate seamlessly with SASE platforms. This includes implementing multi-factor authentication, establishing role-based access controls, and developing policies that adapt to changing user contexts and risk profiles. The identity infrastructure must be capable of supporting both human users and machine identities. As the proliferation of automated systems and IoT devices continues to expand the scope of access management. The financial case for ZTNA implementation is compelling, with studies demonstrating a 92% return on investment over 3 years, despite initial setup costs ranging from $50,000 to $250,000. Organizations can expect substantial operational savings, including a 50% reduction in security and help desk calls, 80% less effort required for infrastructure setup, and a $20 monthly savings per employee. The security benefits translate directly to cost avoidance, with ZTNA capable of reducing data breach costs by 43%, providing average savings of $1 million compared to traditional VPN approaches. Given that data breaches cost an average of $4.88 million in 2024, ZTNA represents a modern solution that significantly reduces financial risk exposure while improving operational efficiency. Beyond direct cost savings, ZTNA implementation delivers significant operational efficiency improvements, enhancing business agility and user satisfaction. Real-world examples demonstrate that organizations have experienced 300% increases in daily platform signups after implementing ZTNA, reflecting improved user confidence and system reliability. The operational benefits extend to reduced complexity in managing security infrastructure, simplified policy enforcement across diverse environments, and enhanced visibility into user behavior and access patterns. These improvements enable security teams to focus on strategic initiatives rather than routine maintenance and troubleshooting. The integration of artificial intelligence into SASE platforms represents one of the most significant trends shaping the future of network security. AI-powered capabilities are being deployed across multiple dimensions of SASE functionality, from automated threat detection and response to predictive analytics that anticipate security risks before they materialize. Organizations are leveraging AI to provide real-time insights into network behavior, automate incident response functions, and optimize security policies based on evolving threat patterns. The most advanced SASE solutions now incorporate machine learning algorithms that can identify anomalous behavior patterns, detect zero-day threats, and automatically adjust security policies to respond to emerging risks. Regulatory mandates such as GDPR and HIPAA, as well as other compliance requirements, are driving SASE adoption by prompting organizations to implement comprehensive data access, usage, and protection measures. SASE facilitates compliance initiatives by offering centralized platforms that enforce uniform security policies with built-in logging, data loss prevention, and identity-based access controls. The compliance benefits of SASE extend beyond simple policy enforcement to include comprehensive audit trails, automated reporting capabilities, and risk assessment tools that help organizations demonstrate compliance to regulators and auditors. As regulatory requirements continue to evolve, particularly in areas such as data sovereignty and cross-border data transfers, SASE platforms are adapting to provide the flexibility and control organizations need to maintain compliance. The SASE market is trending towards single-vendor solutions, with organizations increasingly preferring integrated platforms over best-of-breed approaches. This consolidation reflects enterprise demand for simplified management and reduced complexity in security operations as organizations seek to minimize the overhead associated with managing multiple vendor relationships and integration points. Several factors drive the evolution towards single-vendor SASE solutions, including the complexity of managing multiple security tools, the need for consistent policy enforcement across diverse environments, the desire to reduce the total cost of ownership, and the requirement for unified visibility and reporting capabilities. As the market matures, vendors are investing heavily in platform integration and unified management capabilities to meet the evolving demands of these customers. Despite the significant benefits of SASE implementation, organizations face substantial challenges in deploying these solutions effectively. Common deployment mistakes include insufficient planning, selecting inappropriate providers, inadequate skill development, and failing to establish ongoing monitoring and evaluation processes. The complexity of SASE deployment stems from the need to integrate multiple technologies while maintaining both business continuity and a robust security posture. Organizations must navigate the convergence of networking and security disciplines, each with its own specialized requirements, vendor relationships, and operational procedures. The successful implementation of SASE requires organizations to develop new capabilities and adapt existing processes to support converged networking and security operations. This transformation often requires significant investment in training and skill development as traditional network and security professionals must learn to work with integrated platforms that span both disciplines. Organizations can mitigate these challenges through comprehensive training programs, strategic partnerships with experienced vendors and consultants, and phased implementation approaches that allow teams to develop expertise gradually. The key is to recognize that SASE implementation is as much about organizational change as it is about technology deployment. Organizations embarking on SASE implementations must develop comprehensive vendor evaluation frameworks that consider both current capabilities and the alignment with their future roadmap. The evaluation process should encompass technical capabilities, including coverage and performance characteristics, security features and integration capabilities, management and operational tools, and support and professional services offerings. Given the strategic nature of SASE investments, organizations should prioritize vendors that demonstrate strong financial stability, continuous innovation, and alignment with enterprise requirements. The vendor selection process should include pilot testing, reference customer interviews, and a comprehensive evaluation of the vendor's ability to support the organization's long-term strategic objectives. Successful SASE implementation requires a clear roadmap that aligns technology deployment with business objectives and organizational capabilities. This roadmap should establish clear success metrics, define implementation phases and milestones, identify resource requirements and dependencies, and establish governance frameworks for ongoing management and optimization. The roadmap must also account for the evolving nature of both technology and business requirements, building flexibility to adapt to changing circumstances and emerging opportunities. Organizations that approach SASE implementation with a strategic, long-term perspective are more likely to realize the full benefits of these transformative technologies. The convergence of networking and security functions within SASE platforms represents a fundamental shift in how organizations approach cybersecurity and network management. As the market continues to mature and consolidate, enterprises that adopt these integrated solutions will be better positioned to secure their distributed workforces and hybrid cloud environments while maintaining operational efficiency and a positive user experience. The evidence is clear that SASE and ZTNA implementations deliver significant benefits across multiple dimensions. Enhanced security posture through identity-driven access controls, improved operational efficiency through simplified management, and substantial cost savings through reduced infrastructure complexity and breach prevention. However, success requires careful planning, selecting the appropriate vendor, and an ongoing commitment to security best practices. The future of SASE lies in continued innovation, particularly in the integration of artificial intelligence, enhanced automation capabilities, and deeper integration with cloud-native architectures. Organizations that adopt this transformation today will benefit from enhanced security capabilities, streamlined operations, and improved scalability to meet future business needs. The journey towards SASE adoption is not merely a technology implementation, but a strategic transformation that positions organizations for success in an increasingly digital and distributed world. As we look to the remainder of 2025 and beyond, the SASE market will continue to evolve, driven by shifting business requirements, emerging threats, and technological advancements. Organizations that invest in SASE today are not just improving their current security posture, they are building the foundation for future resilience and competitive advantage in an increasingly complex and interconnected world.